so I can check it. Damn, drop frames already? Why? My game's not even running. Okay, there we go. 30%. Yo, why is it 30%, bro? What is going on? 20%. 19. 18. Okay, so stopped. I guess as it goes, it's gonna get better. Okay, cool. Don't need you. Makes sense, I guess. Eh. Okay, so now I go to YouTube. Is it still gonna be in this? Okay, it is. Wait, I saved it. Chat. There it is. Stream chat is disabled. Oh, that's annoying. So then I have to change that. Okay, so I guess I'll go here, live. That kind of sucks. I thought I would be able to just, you know. Oh, because it switched it. Okay, so I gotta switch it back. Is Milo outside? Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta see why. That's kind of weird. Also kind of fucked. How are you warned for playing on a different server? I'll do what I want with my. Well, I guess different laws, right? But still, like the fuck. Looks like it's not. It's not having any issues, from what I can tell. And it's a little slow, but it might just be slow just because it's slow. Oh, hold on. I think I know why. No, wait, that doesn't make sense either. So why is it slow? Are you downloading something? That might just be why. I don't know. I'm gonna delete. Well, not delete, but I'm just gonna. You know, now it's at 290. Like, why is it? That little bump brought it down. What the fuck were you doing all night? I guess Discord was still connected or some shit. I don't know. It's weird. We're back to 60, which was good. Okay. Let me check the studio. Was it studio? No. There it is. Okay. My neck is gonna start hurting like crazy if I don't get this. There we go. Okay. So I have to make not that. I have to make this be my my thing here. I'll have chat up in a sec. There we go. Okay. If I make this live stream hub, that's what I'll call it. Because then, whenever I need to check it, I can check it like that. So if I do live stream hub, there it is. And I'm gonna change it to, nope. Marks bar. Gonna be the last thing. It's gonna be right there. Beautiful. Yep. Perfect. Because then I can just go here. Open that. Get chat to pop up. And I'm good to go. I think. Yeah. There we go. Pop out. And now I can do what I was doing. Interfere with normal daily life. 1 hour have passed since you started playing.
Excessive gameplay can interfere with normal daily life. 1 hour has passed since you started playing. What the? That's crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
On Korea?
Spike down A.
Help! What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god.
Damn. Alright, anyway.
He smokes. Smoke snow. Smoke no?
I gotta do like that. That way I can check it when I need to. There you go. Should be working. And I can see all that. Perfect.
You guys know what Kojima Productions is?
Yes, the goat, Hideo.
Who?
He's the guy that made
Metal Gear, Death Stranding.
He's like an amazing storyteller. And then didn't they like death threat his ass to say, "Oh, you want to fucking retire, motherfucker? We're gonna kill you." So then he goes, "Oh, I guess I have to work for another game, Metal Gear."
You're talking about Konami? Konami was fucking with him. They were fucking.
No, fans.
Oh, the fans.
Fans sent him a death. They're like, "You have to fucking finish." Because remember, he wouldn't finish fucking like Metal Gear or some shit like that.
Well, no, he got kicked out of Konami, and then Konami holds the rights for Metal Gear.
I have to make
They were telling him,
that.
"Finish this shit, motherfucker." And he goes, "No, I'm gonna."
Alright, so it should work a lot better now.
And they're like,
Okay.
"You wanna fucking retire,
Cool.
motherfucker? I'm gonna kill you."
Alright, let's play. It took a little while, but now I know.
They worked till they're 90,
And I saved a
and
lot,
they
but
die
a
at
lot
108.
faster and easier. Let me put this over here real quick.
Didn't Shigeru Miyamoto like not even retire yet? Like the Mario creator?
Oh, no, actually.
He's a psychopath. He did Mario. He did fucking.
Okay.
Zelda, He did fucking
Back to
Smash
playing
Bros.
this.
He did Donkey. I think he did Donkey Kong. He did Big Boy as well. Yeah. I think. So
How do I get that thing?
Has to go to legal action against people for falsely linking his.
I can't even get in there. Oy.
Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe.
That sucks.
I don't even know what he like. Really
Alright.
looks like.
Wait, Hideo Kojima looks like?
No,
Okay.
like,
A murderer, how about that?
Day?
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't know what he looks like.
He just looks like a...
I don't know. I don't know what he looks like.
All those guys look so fucking basic to me that they all blur.
I don't even know who you guys talking
He's
about.
like a Japanese dude.
You should know.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
Metal Gear?
We are.
The one where you run,
Secret agent.
you jump in a tape.
Alright, let me test and see what it feels like.
Yeah, so like that
Nope.
looks more like the killer. That, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like
Can I click out of it? I guess I did.
That's what I'm saying. He looks so basic, dude. That's like my fucking cousin right there.
So yeah, Hideo Kojima.
I got like 10 cousins that look like him.
I don't know. You, I mean, somebody.
There's two?
Jack Nicklaus.
Let me test and see what it feels like.
That wasn't him, huh? Point is he's a legend. Everyone, you know, there were some people online don't say that shit. I'll fucking sue your ass.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
Yeah, what a funny thing to do.
So there was a politician.
I'm gonna test and see what she looks like.
Politics.
It's weird. I don't know why there's two separate.
His name is Damian Ryu.
Um,
and he
things.
retweeted images of Hideo Kojima with the comment.
Trying to see why.
Left kills.
It could just be because.
So yeah.
That's wild. Why? You just accuse anybody now?
What a weird.
No, actually, that's not it.
Just say stuff.
Politicians tweet some crazy shit sometimes.
The news is fucking wild too. I was just on.
Oh,
Looking at articles.
right.
And shit, right? And there was
I have to go into here and change this to monitor only, mute output,
So a city. Yeah.
and then because it's already sending
People are wild
to me,
right now. You gotta put your little politics.
you'll be able
No one
to
dies
hear
in
it.
Republican cities now.
That's it.
Like if I do,
Giraffe dies in Republican Zoo.
yeah. And there we go.
The most
Okay,
cynical
that
shit,
works.
It's like, god damn. Okay, we got it through your lens.
This is born in Republican City.
People are wilding
Cool.
out.
There we go.
So yeah, so you know the politics is this week because obviously.
Sorry, I just thought it looked like I'm done.
He says, I naively took a joke for information. I didn't think we could make humor about the assassination of a man, but I was wrong not to check before sharing. My apologies to Hideo Kojima and to the fans of Metal Gear, which is a pretty funny thing to say.
Yeah, that's funny. You're fucking a very specific group of people.
Don't fuck with Metal Gear fans.
That's some fucking defamation lawsuit shit.
Yep.
Go down, you know what I mean?
Did you guys ever
What's Metal? Can you show me what Metal Gear is?
Yeah, dude. I've been talking about Metal Gear for a long time. It's my favorite game ever.
It's probably like one of the best first games that you play in Nintendo, like as a child, right? So there's Super Mario, and then there's regular Mario, and then you play like fucking Duck Hunt, but then Metal Gear changed the game. Like when you fucking play that, you're just like, what the fuck? But then it gets crazy. Take her down, boy.
This is the game that I had when I was a kid, right?
It started with Nintendo, when it was like
Metal Gear, Snake or whatever, and then there's this one which was like the one that exploded. But the story what you did originally on Nintendo, and frankly, I only know about this because
I definitely went into that a little bad.
So there was like a game where you could do stealth, right? Like you're in the military and you're doing stealth. So like the game can actually see if you're.
Do you
if
think
it
for this
spots
last
you or
leg
not.
up the
So the
mountain
bad
that
guys will notice
maybe
you
I can
unless
carry
you're
her?
sneaking around the
I told you
So
no.
that was what was so fucking cool about Metal Gear. It was like revolutionary.
Meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with
a little bit of gameplay
We were
of
out
Metal Gear
hunting.
Solid from the PlayStation.
It would serve you to stop talking.
It's sick. It's sick. But like, you know, I'm kind of in my own home. No. This was, it's a different. No, you're in aim mode. But then when you're third person, story based, but like.
It's like more like GTA, where you have a character that you control. Yeah.
But the, you know, and it was, you know, Hideo Kojima kind of references that inspired by St. Pliskin from the Escape movies. It's like it's like it's about a president has his daughter and then like, are you bad enough to go rescue her? Is basically the right? So, yeah.
They both have eye patches.
So then they get this guy whose name is Snake in the movie. To like, it's like, you know, Snake, we need your help, and he's like, I'm retired and all this shit.
That's where it started, dude. That's where it really started.
And then he's like, I'm fucking working for you assholes again. And they're like,
I
oh, really?
acquired a set of skills
Well,
throughout my life.
we put a bomb in your head, and we're gonna fucking blow it up unless you do this shit. And then he's like, sons of bitches got me again. He's like, can I smoke, or is it gonna fuck with the bomb? And like, you can smoke. And he's like, cool, yeah.
My Philip Morris.
So smoking is cool. All that's really cool. Grizzle talk is cool, right?
The good old Marlboro sponsorship days.
That's really what made those movies cool, though.
Cigarettes?
So much, yeah.
And so then Hideo Kojima kind of does like almost like a homage to that with Metal Gear 1. So his name is Snake, same shit. Like same story mechanics and like, you know, there was a facility on the Shadow Sound that taken over by the
Oh shit. What did he say? He was gonna eat the kid. Good shit, kid. Okay. Yeet. Eat that. Eat that.
Got wilder in the second game, right? The second game, I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
They were wilding out.
Son of a bitch.
Halfway through, they changed Snake out. So you're not even Snake anymore.
And he's still up.
Blonde-haired anime character.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's like, what is
Ready yourself.
Gotta move. Boy, look at you.
Put the backside.
It didn't even matter. Eat that. You smirk, boy. Son of a bitch.
We didn't have,
Here?
what is it called?
Who built this place?
Nintendo. We had one of those Chinese Nintendo ones. So they're kind of cool because like you get a cartridge with like 500 like off-brand games. You don't really know what they are, but they're kind of like, oh, you're like, oh, this one's kind of like.
It's like Goose
Ooh,
Hunt.
the frozen flame.
Yeah. You're like, this one's kind of like Super Mario.
Instead of Mario, it's like. It's
Okay.
like Pierre. It's like a French character that's walking around.
Did you ever have those tigers part where like, remember those little tiger handheld devices?
Oh, I know what
And,
you're
like,
talking about.
the little like black and white characters would kind of move around.
I had some of those, yeah. Little LCD games. There was like one game. Yeah.
Oh, it's just one game.
Yeah, it's like a one game, and you would play it, and then it would give you levels, and it would just make it faster. So it would just be like until you couldn't do it anymore.
But yeah, so you played like all the off-brand shit.
That and then we went to my friend's house that had Sega. And like Shinobi, that was really cool. And then Shinobi, the Super Nintendo, and like.
I can see why
Mario
Mom
Kart,
wanted
that
us
was
to
pretty
bring her
fun.
You
here.
guys miss like.
Indeed.
Like, do you guys still play?
Well, I haven't in a while.
I'm no gamer by any means, but
What's the last game you played?
I'm in the middle of playing God of War 4 for the second time because God of War 4 Ragnarok comes out this November.
Damn, those things.
Literally what I'm playing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so God of War 4 is what I was talking about. God of War 4.
smoke?
God of War 4 is what I was talking about.
I had a friend that had that, and they was like the fucking coolest kid. He's like fucking cool.
I remember, like, you know how some
Okay,
of those
so I have to
days, they'd be
walk up
like,
the mountain.
Oh,
God
rainy
damn it.
day. And then the kids that had that.
Can I
during
upgrade
recess, you can't go outside
right
to
now?
play, they bust
No,
those
right?
out. You're like, oh my god.
I fucking
Okay.
hated
No.
those kids.
They were
No, I guess I
Or the
can't.
kids with the Game Boys?
Yeah.
I have to go to
that
that one guy or his
Yo,
brother.
man, Game Boys are much bigger than I remember.
Oh,
The original one, they're
Yeah.
The OG one's a brick. And then if you had
Stay
to
back,
shit
boy.
on the speakers on it, you're a fucking
What
loser,
is that?
bro.
Dude, I love the fucking like.
You must
one line
find
that they
another
had
way
because
up.
It never showed you because it would just be like.
The
over it, so
witch.
you'd just be like,
Wish she was here.
looking at it.
Oh, you
Then
ever
she
see
could
a
get
bunch
us
of
past
carrying
this.
cases for their Game Boys?
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin
there.
saw to that long ago,
What are you doing here?
making sure you can finish your journey.
Those idiots.
She came out of nowhere though.
I was busy.
She ain't help us with the
saving my
ogre?
friend, if you remember.
Recently.
The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through.
Alfheim.
But that road is long.
Alfheim.
What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Word, I don't trust you.
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes.
Okay.
Or maybe I just like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even
Or
though
maybe
you
fuck
shot
you.
my friend. Yes.
Or maybe go fuck yourself.
Where must we go?
To a
Yeah.
realm beyond your own.
He's like, I'll trust this up. Being greedy. Doing things. I don't know about these things.
We're going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while.
I can't even run.
We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
No one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too.
Big facts.
Just give that a turn.
What am I turning? Oh. Click. Oh, it's a lift. Like a ski lift. It's like a ski lift.
Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim.
Or fine.
Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Or female.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
Ragnarok.
You know, we actually talked to the world serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
A dead tongue. He's dead. You hear me? Dead. I guess I gotta open it, huh? The gender roles are just biased. Oh, and he gotta hold it.
Watch your step. Just along here.
Are you sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something.
What you got, lady?
Are you watching? Riosta.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Oh, now I gotta do work? Again? Y'all some lazies.
The tongue of Niflheim. A foul place of ice and mists. And dwarven mischief.
I gotta open it again? What the hell? The lady's a literal magic holder and she won't do shit. I guess sometimes you need some
Tyr's
brute
temple.
force.
Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world.
Okay. Save for the Reavers.
Make a right at the
Okay,
bottom
so
of these
this-
stairs.
For some odd reason, does that. Maybe. Kratos. Excuse me. Ooh. I guess video, screen calibration, motion blur. Do like 4. Film grain, no. What changes it? Guess I'll keep it on the other one. I didn't know. Original, 30 hertz. Nah, we gotta go 60. Breakdown.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Boss, and this is a breakdown of the trailer for House
It
of
changed.
the Dragon,
Oh.
adapted from George R.R. Martin's Game of Thrones prequel, Fire and Blood, recounting the history of the Targaryen Civil War, known as the Dance of the Dragons, aka how unnecessary but fascinating drama is provoked by bullshit succession customs, kid fights, and incest. The series premieres on
Big
August
thanks.
21st on HBO Max, and since I started on this channel by analyzing Game of Thrones, I cannot wait to return to Westeros and remember when I was a younger YouTube breaker downer, invisibly terrified to be in front of a camera, worried that speaking too loud would piss off the neighbors. Now, I don't care! Oh, and as I break this down, I understand
I don't care.
watching the show without having
There you
read
go.
Fire and Blood, which is totally okay.
It's still
We're
like,
talking about some of the events
but it's
that
not
happen
too
in the
bad.
book, but not the really cool big spoilery stuff that happens later in the book, because I think those will happen in
So
later
this is
seasons of the
locked.
show. So don't worry, I have your back. I'm not gonna ruin it for you. But if you want to go in completely blind, you know, maybe don't click on YouTube videos about this. Let's dive in. Here we go.
Please, take those stairs down and turn right. I'll be waiting up here.
You want me to?
Okay,
Okay.
we open on Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen in the Red Keep, seeing someone on the Iron Throne. This story is all about the succession from her father, King Viserys I. He was the fifth
Hey,
king of the Targaryen
another one of those
dynasty,
light
that was
crystals.
started by Aegon the Conqueror.
Wait
So
there
Aegon
while I
the First,
reawaken
then
the
Aemon
light.
the First, then Aegon the
Leosta.
First, then
I
Jaehaerys
did
the
it.
First, and now Viserys the First. Viserys is actually the grandson to Jaehaerys. Viserys is appointed by a council of lords. So really, king after king, it's just been kind of a mess. Viserys is one of the namesakes of Daenerys' brother Viserys that we saw in Game of Thrones, but this Viserys is 10 generations before we meet them. Rhaenyra is Viserys' firstborn, but since she's a female, others want Viserys' younger brother Daemon to be the heir. Rhaenyra's mother, Aemma, died giving birth to the son Balon, who also died a day later. Viserys then remarried to Alicent Hightower and produced 2 sons with her, Aegon II and his younger brother Aemond. And then later on, Alicent and her faction want the line of succession to continue through Aegon. So 2 factions form, some supporting the princess, Rhaenyra, the Blacks, others supporting the queen, Alicent, and her father Otto, and her sons. They go by the Greens, green versus black. Here in this opening shot, you see the Iron Throne is now actually closer in its appearance to George R. R. Martin's book descriptions. It wasn't just a normal-sized throne or a chair made out of swords. It was supposed to be a giant mound, a thick nest of swords closer to a briar patch, with steps leading up through this tangle of swords. But since they want to keep some continuity with the HBO series, you can see how they kept that throne, but then had this briar patchy tangle of swords surrounding it. So you can still see how this throne later leads to the throne we see in the later era. Director Miguel Sapochnik, who directed some of the best episodes of Game of Thrones, is returning to direct this series, and the great composer Ramin Djawadi is doing the music once more. And you can actually hear these piano notes might sound familiar to you. They do evoke the melody of Jenny of Old Stones.
That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
In the halls of the kings who are gone.
So that song comes from the A Song of Ice and Fire books. When the Brotherhood Without Banners takes Arya to Highheart, and the Ghost of Highheart requests this song as payment for her prophetic visions. It's actually believed that it was her prophecy of the prince who was promised that led the Targaryen line in the future to force the Mad King to marry his sister. The song's lyrics lament Jenny of Old Stones, the woman who Prince Duncan Targaryen left the throne for, leaving the realm with the Mad King. Duncan and Jenny and many other Targaryens would die in the tragic fire at Summerhall.
So I can
Listen,
open it
we
now?
expanded
Oh
Game of
yeah,
Thrones
we
lore that
in.
None of the characters in this show would know or
We
care about.
in. We in like Flynn. Biscuits.
So young Rhaenyra rides through the forest, followed by a white-cloaked Kingsguard, most likely her protector, Sir Criston Cole. And we get the shots of the tourney at Maidenpool to celebrate Viserys' ascension to replace his grandfather, and a duel between Criston Cole and the badass Prince Daemon Targaryen, in which I will just say Daemon ends this getting pretty humiliated. So Cole gives young Rhaenyra, who's watching, his laurel, leading this girl to crush on him hard. Actually, a great fool named Mushroom that I really hope shows up in the show. Young Rhaenyra might have been coached by her uncle Daemon to seduce Sir Criston. If that sounds gross, trust me, it gets grosser. There's a hint to that creepy relationship here as we see Criston unsheathing his sword in front of Rhaenyra. Then we get this close-up of Viserys placed Kingsguard, most likely her protector, Sir Criston Cole. And we get the shots of the tourney at Maidenpool.
That's a lot, and I just don't know what's going on, so we're gonna switch. I'm literally confused as to what that was going on.
This
It
temple
keeps
has been
skipping.
asleep,
I don't know
underwater
why.
for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
I set the Bifrost again. Wait. Oh, okay. What if I quit that? Is that gonna help it? I think it will, actually.
I want to take that question that Stuart was directing to you. If Dembele is better than Rafinha than Dembele.
I mean, I don't know. If Dembele is fit,
yeah.
Dembele has shown he can be transformative winger. I think it's also significant that he's a free agent. His agent spent 6 months hawking him around Europe, and there's no takers, and he comes back for less money. Rafinha's a great player, but
they aren't.
These
roots are part of the great world tree,
what I think
and
is
they
interesting,
travel
though, is
between the realms.
I get that you need depth and so on, but most successful teams have a hierarchy, right? You have this guy's a starter and this guy's a backup and so on.
Approach the table.
Between Ferran
I'm right at the table.
on one side,
What more do you want?
on the other. Are we
Oh, there we
just going to throw it open and open?
You will need
competition?
this,
You're
a Bifrost, to create travel between realms.
Great for the team.
It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of our
Games playing as
Place
anti-fans,
Bifrost there.
Ferran Torres comes into the side. If you have two bad games playing on the right, I don't think they'll respond well to that. No, absolutely. So some players will respond, some players won't.
The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand. As the relics realm tower that circle the lake of
9.
all realms exist in
Nine
a
realms.
physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the one tree, separated only by the Bifrost light above. This place can focus and control that light. It is a world tree, only an artistic representation. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The tree of life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our souls. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its path. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand of transcendental time, transcending space. Everything intact with the tree. That's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim.
I don't even know if they can
Instead,
balance the
turn the wheel to our actual destination, Altai.
Memphis, other than Frankie de Jong, you know,
Odin has
there.
prevented
Memphis is
access
the
to this
other
realm. The travel
stable
room will
asset
never work.
that they have in terms of a player who, you know, they would be willing to play with and will fetch you money. I'm just guys like
The wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Well, I think actually, in fact, when he
And
was
that's why realm travel in no
felt
time
like
is
I sort of
possible.
explained as well.
Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence
I
can't
would start
begin.
with him on the left-hand side. You bring in
The Frost Giants.
Has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm.
through the middle.
I'm giving you the
And I would play Mona.
Now you can lock in
the
your
right-hand side. I think he's a player that can cause one or two problems. I'm a great
I want
fan
to see
of
the other
Derek
ones.
Torres. I think his movement is, out of all the players, his movement is better than
Oh, I
anybody's.
can't?
Understand where to get in position, but he didn't finish as
I know.
chances. I still think there's a play for him. So Rafinha on the right.
realm travel
And
bridge will open. Now the realm between realms will
Xavi might have a totally different.
you're not Xavi. Yeah.
Xavi might have a totally different. I think he's been barely to lose, even though the
each realm has a corresponding one that focuses
as bad as he's been for the last 4.5 years, he's gone back.
that
The
realm.
last 6 months, he was absolutely fantastic. And so Xavi knows exactly what Rafinha doesn't know what Rafinha's going to get. Rafinha may all of a sudden he might say, look, quite late, and he does that. I'm paying a lot of money for it. If he doesn't, if he says,
The talent and how to move it remain a
listen, if Xavi's any sort of manager or coach, he's playing the guy who's the best for the game or for the team or whatever it is. If it means Rafinha sits, then he's going to have to sit. But I don't think it's certainly not clear yet who's going to be on the right-hand
This
side.
trip was its last use.
Could benefit Xavi, right? Because they know that they don't have a secure spot for the lineup when we're talking
Some
about
of your
Rafinha or
revelation
Dembele.
had little trouble getting
I think again, you said before that players, some players
to capture left
get the
ball
most out of them when they're in competition, when they're driven. Other players need to, you know, you don't do it with the manager's choice. I would assume Xavi knows the personalities and has set things up like this with so many wingers for a reason. But you know, it is Barcelona, and we've seen them do a whole bunch of counterintuitive things, and now let's see if they can register all these guys.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Watch
okay,
me
okay,
on
okay, okay.
YouTube for more sports highlights and analysis.
I'm
Be
like,
sure to download the
wait,
ESPN
like how is his shop still in there? But I guess that's still part of the bridge.
ESPN FC 7 days a week.
Alfheim is the elves.
See that column of light on the horizon? It's a house in the heart of a rain temple. We'll find what we need there. Not you.
No. Yeah. Come, boy. We will find out what went on.
Look at this place.
These are starting to hurt, which means throw these on. Much better, to be fair. Oh.
She's probably not coming back, is she?
Oh, goddamn. How am I getting tired when I already slept like 5 hours? Actually, no, it would have been 4. Alright, why? Oh, I almost died. Oh my god. Okay, let me figure this out.
Who's so excited about John Light shops out there?
Here. Stop. And now, should be much better. Let me see. Okay. Not too loud, which is good.
Okay. What is that? I think you killed it.
Good.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
There's like dead priests and shit. I gotta kill a god. Yo.
Boy, over here.
Boy.
What does it say?
What does that say?
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
Pretty much.
Start with you. Start, bench, drop in their prime. Suarez, Lewandowski, Benzema.
Oh, goodness me.
Now what?
I'll start. Oh, goodness me.
They keep murdering the White House.
It is war. The end of one. The rope once lost.
Lewandowski,
Oh.
Ben Suarez.
The Dark Elves. Okay. We're getting here? Must be such an early start.
Suarez is all the people's home. It's kind of a weird situation when you think about it that way.
Whoa, where's the kid? Oh, there it is.
I would start bench.
What are they attacking
I'm
us?
going to go for the same
We didn't do
purely
anything.
because if you were managing the three,
More
you
will
make it as
come.
easy as possible for yourself. Although they
Ugh.
could all
Where does
magnificent
this stuff even
players.
come from?
I think Suarez would probably be the hardest to manage out the three, so I'd leave him on. And
The hardest to
Lewandowski would be
bench,
at the
at
yeah, Lewandowski would be at the top.
Yeah.
Liverpool bias, remember?
I'd
Liverpool bias.
probably go Lewandowski, Benzema, and Suarez.
Oh.
Did you say something?
Who do you think you're biased now?
Oh, okay.
Take that,
At least we're getting closer to the light.
Now, did you say that because
Wait,
it was
is that Sindri?
I think I care what Stuart says.
You have a good head on your shoulders.
He does care, really.
Bro, if that elf is here,
Lewandowski, from when he started playing to right now.
or not the
has
elf,
just
the
got
dwarf
better.
is here, that's gonna be weird.
Oh, what brings you
Benzema.
around, friends?
As great as he is right now, and he was great when he was playing with Ronaldo. But
I don't have enough for a
we
goddamn
didn't
thing.
Look at Benzema with the sort of awe that we do right now after the way he's played the last couple of seasons. And Suarez, again, you talk about consistency. Lewandowski,
You talk about
as I said,
consistency?
from start to now, whereas Suarez had some little periods where he wasn't quite at his best.
So I probably shouldn't let my
Listen,
brother
all
lay
of
his
them are
hands on again,
fantastic
but if he
players.
does,
But I'm going
tell him to
Lewandowski,
temper his steel longer.
Benzema.
He's warping the bit work.
Dropping Suarez.
Suarez.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download
Defensive
the
cooldown to
ESPN
10.
app.
That
And for
might actually
live
be
streaming,
smart.
premium content, and let's not forget as well,
Nah,
ESPN
yeah.
FC 7
Defensive
days a
cooldown to
week.
10.
Subscribe to ESPN Plus.
If I say so myself.
What is it called? It's called something. I forget right now. Son of a batch. It is called Hype Tracks. Actually, I like the 100 Thieves. What you got?
You look comfortable in it.
I am very comfortable. I'm laid back. I'm very chill. I'm relaxed.
There you go.
You look comfortable in it.
I am very comfortable. I'm laid back. I'm very chill. I'm relaxed.
And you're wearing. This isn't from the collection, is it?
It is.
It is from the collection. This
Or
geoprint
company.
looks so good. It reminds me so much of the
So
first
wash
hoodie
your
that we
hands.
ever dropped. That's exactly why we were inspired to bring the geoprint back. And if you notice, The embroidery is a lot cleaner than it's ever been before. So this all looks really, really good. Did you know that it's available now and always forever?
It is?
Ready and ready.
Wow. Joe's just wearing Attack on Titan. Been there, done that. And I'm actually.
What are you wearing?
You don't get to ask that question, Joe. This is the first T-shirt I ever sold back in like 2013.
Vintage.
Vintage. This is what they call vintage. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today at the 100 Thieves compound to film a new episode of We Three Thieves, and I have JHB, former intern, now full-time employee, the Prince of 100 Thieves. It's not Envoy anymore. It's JHB.
Thank you.
And then you have Joey K, the biggest streamer on Twitch. But for those of you that don't know Joe, he's my assistant and future content creator of the year, probably in like 2027. But I figured this would be a good cast of characters for
And what can I do for you?
Of We Three Thieves.
I think it's
What more do you need?
Did you look at me
But
like
that's
that?
okay.
I don't know. My natural instinct is to just banter with you,
No.
but I gotta remember I should be nice.
Look, there's a boat
Joe,
tangled up over
do you
there.
know what Three Thieves is?
Reddit question.
Well, this question not just on Reddit. YouTube comments.
So that doesn't work because I gotta line them up.
Absolutely. You can source it. Oh, first question.
Yeah.
Did you know that you're wearing a brand new Foundation 2022 summer, spring anorak pullover right now?
I did not. Where can I
Why
get
don't you
this?
stand up real quick and just show it off one more
I
time?
would love to.
We might be able to just squeeze this in the beginning. You look good.
What'd you say?
You look
I
good.
Did
said
you know this
nothing.
is water resistant? Nothing's getting
Really?
lost in there. You fit
Okay.
all types of things in there. And then you got even zippers on the sides and the pockets. And I can give JHB a reach around.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Walk back and forth. Give us
Not
a show,
much.
JHB. You bet, and you better work.
Just that since the
Take some
alligator was
ass.
fighting over the line, they kept them
It's like
isolated.
two flapjacks flowing in the wind.
You gotta make eye contact to the camera.
Yeah.
Make love to the audience.
Come on. Well, JHB,
Do a
we're
cool
supposed
down.
to be cool as well. Well, this actually might be the definition of cool.
I mean, we are cool. Look at the apparel I'm wearing. And where can we find it?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Well, you guys can find it at 100thieves.com. You win on
Voices.
Yeah.
You don't hear that?
That's good.
That's the ad read.
All right, question number one, gentlemen.
What's going on right
Actually, I haven't trimmed up my
was
fingernails either,
screaming.
so if you can zoom in on this, I'm kind of
Lots of
embarrassed
them
about this as
was
well.
angry.
Is he magical? Is it because his mom's
Question
magical?
number one. This comes from DevPer Darkness. He asked, which content creator would you like to swap lives with for a day?
I feel like Leslie. She's very energetic, very friendly. I just feel like it's a good position to be in.
What about her lifestyle works for you?
Her audience on like her streams, they're insane. They're dedicated. I love they just seem like a very nice, genuine audience. It just feels like a nice personality to be.
Okay. And Leslie is a very, very nice person. So
True.
I'd like to be nice for a day. Joe, how about you?
Still mulling it over.
Joe, come on, brother. Listen, if you're gonna step up for a video, Joey K, we're practicing for the stream. You gotta be quick to fire.
Well, I was gonna say you, but then you're not happy all the time, you know? So.
Me? Oh, never.
No, probably,
Not
Me?
Not all the time.
Never.
say
Not
90
even summertime.
maybe
No, I'm
95.
kidding. I'm actually very happy.
No, I'd probably swap with Wig.
So you can be good at Apex?
Yeah, pretty much. Absorb that skill. Like Keanu Reeves in the Matrix, like upload
Look,
shit into his
should we try
brain.
talking to them?
And he's shredded.
No.
Like I would,
But maybe
if
they
I
need
could
help.
swap places with
They
Nice
do
Wig
not
and I
stop
get to, like,
us,
jump
so
into
they
his
do
skin
not
and
concern
for a
us.
day, I just go pick the
They
shit
do
up,
not
put it down,
concern
just to
us.
feel that type of testosterone, because I've never had that once in my life. If I could swap places with anybody, it'd probably be Valkyrie, just because I want to feel what it's like to be relevant again. I had a taste of it for like 2 years back in the day, Optic, when I was competing. She has like a stan community. And I felt like my community, they were just the boys kicking it with me at the lunch table, but Ray's got rock star status.
I mean, do you like having that chill lunch table type vibe?
No, man. You ever hear that
That must be
riff-raff?
the
I'm
Ring
gonna get rich and
Temple.
act like I don't know nobody. I'm just kidding, that's not what I mean.
That looks
I actually
crazy.
like this, and I'm glad you like it. But yeah, Valkyrie, she's in music videos, she's on magazine covers. It's pretty fucking awesome. I don't know. I think Ray's just done a phenomenal job. It'd be cool to just like sit in her shoes. She was streaming for like 5 years without an audience. I don't know. That sense of humility would be good for me nowadays. It's a single maniac. No.
Joe's like,
It's sad the elves
Or
can't
actually,
work things out.
XCC. So his
I'll find
audience
such a
follows
beautiful
him
place,
everywhere, no
but
matter what game it is.
war makes
I
it
just think
ugly.
that's really interesting.
You
XCC
see with
stays
the
over,
eyes of a
60
child.
viewers. like
In war,
no matter
a
what.
soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The
yeah,
rest of him is lost.
I do Tammy.
Sometimes.
The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance.
Well, if we're
Let's go.
keep riffing on the whole Keanu Reeves thing, literally, I just
Careful,
want to be the
boy.
best gamer. Like I want to
What
be
are
a
they doing?
robot and automatic. That would be
I'm
sick.
hard right now.
Like if you excuse me,
The bridge is up. We covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements. Prepare yourself.
Good thing this had no, Benny, he asked if you could pick one game to play against every member, what do you
We're talking about the most members.
I think Jack would have it. You think Jack's a game? Like Jack actually doesn't get credit. He's pretty good at a lot of games he plays. And MW2 was like his game that he played with his boys 24/7. I thought you might pick something a little bit more obscure.
I don't know. I could only just think of Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
Not
You're
like
still pretty young though, so it's not an easy
What's
question
that?
for me to answer. To give myself the best chance,
I
I'd
like
say
that they
Valorant,
did that.
but I don't know, man. That's just too many variables at play. I'd say Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Call of Duty Ghosts or Advanced Warfare because I'd go Ghosts just because Advanced Warfare, some of these kids on the LA Thieves team might be able to take me just because of the movement system, but I was going to say the movement system is probably what's going to get me the W against all of our creators. Yeah. It's called Advanced Warfare.
Well, isn't there Infinite Warfare too?
Yeah, that's the worst Call of Duty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would say Madden.
You know now that you and I haven't played that, we actually don't play it.
In college, we did. So all we did was just nonstop. I'm only saying do I get to talk about a game where I have a chance at beating Matt. So my team's Minnesota Vikings. Dalvin Cook has his juke move.
What is their problem?
We do not belong here.
Your shit though. If you set it up, it's kind of like my older brother. Like, if you set it up, I'll play. Okay. If you get it all set up, I'll play. Okay. We can stream it too.
Do you guys have any non-FPS games like Mario Kart or anything like that you're confident about?
At the Opticals back in the day, when we done serving, all we do is smoke a bunch of sneak and play Mario Kart. And Big Timer was the only one that was
combined together like that. They kind of look like a room.
100, then 150cc. Then they added 200cc out of
back to
nowhere.
the
I'm like,
boat.
I haven't practiced this, and it was really hard. 150cc Mario Kart, I don't think there's one person, even at the compound, that can beat me. Not even the creators and players, the employees too. I think I play as Shiny Mario.
I always put on Luigi. I don't know why.
You kind of look like Luigi.
I used to play I'm terrible at Mario Kart, but like the little mushroom guy.
Toad, dude.
Little babe. Yeah, Toad. My guy.
Don't see anything else.
Kind of.
Maybe we should check the sand bowl again.
See that. Toad. Okay, this guy's username is COVID.
Nice.
And he said, what would you last meal be?
It's legitimately COVID asking.
Why is COVID asking what my last meal would be?
Because COVID's back in LA.
Hello, my name is COVID McCallahan.
What would your last meal be?
How many entrees are we talking?
Let's keep it short. You get an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert.
Appetizer, medium rare ribeye with mashed potatoes and french fries. And for dessert, lemon ice. It's like sorbet, but...
What else were you going to tell me about war? You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things.
I don't know.
Survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Probably just the most plain order ever of just like, you got the cheeseburgers, you got the fries, mashed potatoes with gravy, you got chicken nuggets. Ooh, that sounds good. Maybe some peas, maybe some other chicken stuff.
You gotta lock something in, brother.
Cheeseburger, fries, nuggets.
Father, the
good old
Pillars and
American
Ring
answer.
farm an elvish fruit.
It's a good old
some,
American answer.
Fried chicken.
I respect that.
Thank you.
Appetizer, I'm going with a nice, warm, soft pretzel. I
What
don't know
does
where
it
we're
ask?
getting it from, but I'm making it my
Without me
appetizer.
or within
all right?
me, death is sure.
For dinner,
Yet
I'm doing
within you, I am life.
for
most
dinner,
pure.
my
Water.
mom when I was younger,
Yep,
used to make
it's water,
homemade fried
It's
chicken.
water, all right.
She's not around anymore, obviously, and we don't have.
Oh,
I don't
come
know
on,
how
not
she
again.
was, and I wish I could just have that one last time
was the
because I
voices
remember
again.
being so
Different voices.
unbelievably good as a kid.
Less
It
angry.
was just, it was phenomenal. So I do
They're
that,
asking for help.
and then for
We are
dessert,
here for
I had
the
a piece
light.
of lemon
I do not
cheesecake
care who they
from a
are,
restaurant
nor what
in
they
Dallas,
want.
Texas,
You
like
never care about
3 weeks
anything.
ago.
You have
and it
something to
was
say.
Probably the greatest
No.
culinary experience
Boy.
I've ever had in my entire life. If I were rich enough and hated the environment enough, I'd fly in a jet like once a week.
I definitely feel like he's mad because of his mom.
What's happening?
Oh, and if his mom's name was Freya.
Look what we found.
It's good. Question number 4 comes from Marcus Holly. What were your, and be brutally honest here and put that in
Father?
parentheses,
Yes.
what were your first impressions
voices
of
I
each
heard.
other? Oh, this is actually
It was
a good
hard to make out. Way in the back,
This
I'm
is a
pretty
good
sure I
one.
heard Mother.
Y'all ready for this?
That is not possible.
And I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
Go ahead, Dave.
Opposite Nate shot, am I right? What a guy.
He looks different. Look at
I
those
knew who he
horns.
was.
Behind
Once
you, boy.
ET came around, I had a few friends. You may know them as
You're
the
talking
Obvious
shit.
Point. He seemed like a very energetic.
You're talking shit, and
That's
I'm about
how
to
they
go
met this
get
guy, and that's how I
a
became
snack.
aware of who you were.
So,
Was that the clip
BRB.
you guys talking on the podcast? Was that your first time meeting him?
When you came over and talked
Oh
to her
yeah,
and Mike?
yeah, that was my first time talking to you. So you walked in that room and you sat down on the other side of the table just on your phone, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, I'm the only one in the same room as Nadeshar, and this is kind of cool. Wanted to make a tweet about it, but I had a feeling you'd see it. But yeah, and actually Mark was there too, so.
Hey, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Look, it was pretty terrifying, I'll be honest.
You were intimidated?
I was very intimidated, and you know that. You sat down with me on TBH, you made fun of me for not wearing deodorant. We had a big conversation.
I feel like that's a fair thing to make fun of somebody.
No, it is, and
I'm not going to shy away from it.
No, it is. I deserved it, to
stinky,
be honest.
you gotta know.
Joe, even cooler. I love him.
Oh, thank you.
All good.
I mean, I don't wear t-shirts with my own name on them, you know, so I'm not that cool, but.
You're just wearing a hoodie that you got for absolutely free.
True.
I don't think you're the type of person that would judge somebody.
Thank you.
Like, you just don't seem like a very judgmental individual.
Thank you.
Sometimes I can be that way.
I mean, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I met Joe, seemed like a very nice guy. I mean, I'm obviously good friends with him now. I hope.
Good
Oh,
friends?
good friends.
I hope. Never mind.
You're doing great. All right, JHB's has completed question number 4. Go ahead, Joe.
I knew who you were because TBH with JHB was my favorite.
Thank you.
100 Thieves owned and operated content before I started. I was
Besides
like,
We Three Thieves.
I was like, this is hilarious.
Let's go, Joe.
So,
Not this show.
anyways,
2 Joes, 1 room.
I'm not gonna say that.
What were you going to say, Joe?
I was gonna say 2 Joes, 1 cup.
If you're lucky.
Still working on my filter for the camera, you know, I don't know what
Don't need one today.
No, you
Go
gotta
to
just let it
Slam.
rip. That's the power of editing.
That's true. That's true. Back to the script here. Stick to the plan.
Yes.
No, first impression of JHB, I was just excited to meet you. Seemed like a nice kid. I was like, hey, great to meet you. Do you want to tell it from your perspective?
I can. My first time meeting JHB, I was worried. We were the only ones in that room, and I didn't know a damn thing about you. I showed up to the mob's house, and you were just there.
Well, I mean, I was working.
I didn't know you were their editor. I just thought you were like this random kid that was squatting in their place. But you seemed like a normal kid. Until you walked over and leaned into the mic and like breathed on me. But I didn't even know that what like your bit was. Like I didn't know that that was your sense of humor. So I thought you were just weird.
Ow.
First time I met Joe was an ordeal just because he was working with my girlfriend's boss. Joe was his assistant. Haley ended up getting a job with him while we were at a party, and I joked around like, oh, you're trying to hire people, right, Kai? Look at Haley. And she's been crushing there and doing a phenomenal job. I already knew Kai, her boss, pretty well. And so they had a day where they were working at the house. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I got to go chop it up, say hi to Haley and say hi to Kai and say hello to you. When I first met Joe, he made me so uncomfortable with how nice he was being. Like, here's this kid who's like 6'3", and I could probably like f around with him a little bit, banter back and forth, which is what our entire relationship is now. But you were just awkward. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I mean, I'm pretty awkward, but you were really, 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 really awkward and way too nice. And I honestly didn't know what to think. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go back upstairs and get away from this kid because he's freaking me out. But you know, and that's f***ed up. It's f***ed up that I thought someone that was being so nice, that was weird to me.
they feel like not authentic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's no way anybody's that nice all the time. You're
Yeah.
freaking me out. But then I know guys like Sam Keen, he's just nice all the time. That's just who he is.
Yeah.
So that's why I always say to JHB, I gotta stop judging a book by its cover. But I'm glad that I did judge a book by its cover because I was pleasantly surprised with the human that you were. Now I'm curious what your perception of that meetup was.
So I get a call from Kai. He's like, yeah, we're going to the Content House. We're gonna work from there. Go order a bunch of La Scala, like pasta, as like a thank you to you guys, right? And so I really discovered you like over quarantine when I really got into Twitch and COD and everything. You're eating Chipotle, I'm like, okay. You know, like, so I basically go into like LA and this day knowing who you are, but not actually knowing anything about you. So I'm like, oh shit, like this is kind of a big deal. I've heard a lot about you from Haley. Like she's always gassing her boyfriend up, right? As most couples do.
All right, Haley.
So
yeah.
I'm like, all right, this guy's kind of a big deal. Like,
okay, yeah.
But I knew nothing about you whatsoever. So like, you walk in, you got your blonde hair, and walks this guy who, mind you, looks pretty pissed for whatever reason.
Look, I guess default. Yeah.
You were fine. No, yeah,
I got
you were
nice.
Interrupt. No, you were nice, but I was like, okay. I have no idea what to say. So it gets to the point where we're in the house, and you're sitting on the couch, and just like standing over the couch. I'm like, it's kind of a big deal. For meeting you, like also like, you guys are like, cool, like, Michigan guy from Grand Rapids. And then, what am I doing? Went through my trash out, went back outside.
Yeah, so you thought I was a mean guy.
No, I thought like you didn't want. I meant that.
First impression.
Oh, I meant that in the context. I meant that in the context of like, oh, like this guy doesn't want to be bothered right now. I feel like you deal with that. People don't talk too much. Don't be like.
That's why I was worried about businessman. You got a lot going on.
I'm starting to learn that I can be somewhat intimidating. This is cool.
That's a good thing, yeah.
Do you still think you can tell when I don't want to be bothered?
I just like the idea of you going outside and going, why the f did I say Devin Booker?
I was like, that's stupid. But I'm just gonna go back to work.
That's straight out of a sitcom, to be honest.
I'm going back to my own.
Devin Booker?
Devin Booker? What am I thinking? Sad Boy Sensei, oh my god, he watches anime and he's sad. He's getting all the full points. Would you rather lose all the money you earned this year or lose all the memories you made this year? That's a very good Sad Boy Sensei is sad. He's thinking about a lot of things.
Lose all the got a car and happy with it. That's one of the main things that makes me happy about this year.
I'd like to make a funny answer, but I don't know.
You don't think Sad Boy Sensei would appreciate it?
I don't think they ever would appreciate it. I mean, listen, money comes and goes, but back on in your life and prove that you were wealthy. What I've learned as I've gotten older, that wasn't very important to me when I was younger, and now I realize it's the only thing that really matters. So I would definitely lose all the money that I've had this year if it meant that I had to lose the memories that I made with all the people that mattered. Some things that I'll never forget, and I couldn't bear waking up the next day. I mean, I guess I would have known if I lost all the memories, so. But yeah, I would have to go with lose the money and
that side hallway will get us to the
for
temple.
long-term happiness.
We will find out.
Poster, you gotta sell that shit.
All right, well, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Say you earned $750,000 already this year. Actually, I'll top it up to $1 million. $1 million.
So I'm 19. Dude, what is better for you? Should I buy a house
You
or
were
an
wrong
apartment?
back there.
And I'm fine with it being like
No mother is always
obviously
better
not
than anyone.
that
It was her.
expensive.
She is gone, boy. Speak
Nowhere
no
in
more of
LA
this.
are you buying a house.
But imagine though.
Imagine what? Imagine you had more money, or imagine there was a house that you wanted to live in that was under $1 million. You're not going to spend all that million on a house. It just, then you won't be able to pay property taxes. You're 19 years old. I'm not trying to hijack this from you.
Yes.
But I'll talk you through it, and then you can react. You would absolutely, I would 100% advise you to rent an apartment. It's a lot of stress, honestly. Home ownership is not easy, aside from the fact that you have to pay for it.
That makes sense.
And renting is pretty carefree. You can come and go. Just got to make sure you pay on time and no issues.
Yeah, I just heard $1 million and kind of just jumped the thing.
Brother, a couple grand a month, get a great place. Be living in a happening place in LA.
I'd say apartment something to do with stocks.
Wait.
What?
How did we get to the point where you're spending all this money right now? We were just
Is that
asking
not
would you
what-
take the money.
Oh yeah, would obviously take the money.
So you lose all your memories for $1 million.
Wait, is that? I thought you were just talking about if we had $1 million, what would we do with it?
That's how you got here?
That's what you said.
No, I said if I gave you $1 million,
yeah,
would your answer change from the original
Oh, I didn't
question?
hear what your answer
I didn't say all that, but I thought that's what was assumed. My fault.
Yeah, I'd take the money. It's only 5 months.
Turn up. All right.
Turn up.
JHB's in for the money.
I am.
I already know the answer.
Views, money. Well, shallow guy, 100 Thieves. My God. No, my answer would not change because our friendship is worth at least 1.5.
That's so cap, bro. You'd be walking out here with be back in Cape Town.
Well, they're trying to kill me. You know what? Y'all don't even know.
Not only have you lost that's a good question though, Sad Boy Sensei. Thank you guys for listening to hopefully what you can here and answers, but a lot of it's felt.
I ain't fooling around here, boy.
You guys want to see more of my stuff together? Let us know. Whenever I watch YouTube videos now, a couple other mixtures of cast are like, man, why is this video
Hold on, boy! Spike!
I want this to be the cast permanently. I'm like, okay, thanks guys. It's really great for my self-esteem. But no, this was a lot of fun. I haven't been here in a while.
Oh yeah, yeah, on that ass, on that ass. Bitch. On the ground. In your face. Boom.
Hopefully I can love the job after we leave this.
Guys, thank you so much for watching.
Lista.
We're gonna cut.
We always start off with that.
Just cut the whole story.
Space.
Anything.
Yeah, you're new. You're a rookie in the video. We'll cut that. Cut the whole thing.
Okay.
Cutting it. It's gone.
Thank you.
Except for Joe's. I'm putting that on TikTok. Verbatim.
Verbatium. Verbatium. Use XP. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I can buy
I am
skills.
very comfortable. I'm laid back. I'm very chill. I'm relaxed.
And you're wearing. This isn't from the collection, is it?
It is.
It is from the collection. This
Store and
geoprint
company.
looks so good. It reminds me so much of the first hoodie that we ever dropped. That's exactly why we were inspired to bring the geoprint back. And if you notice, the embroidery is a lot cleaner than it's ever been before. So this all looks really, really good. Did you know that it's available now and always forever?
It is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Joe's just wearing Attack on Titan. Been there, done that. And I'm actually.
What are you wearing?
You don't get to ask that question, Joe. This is the first T-shirt I ever sold back in like 2013.
Oh, vintage.
Vintage. This is what they call vintage. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are here today at the 100 Thieves compound to film a.
The weave. 100 the weave. What I got here? Socket. Some armors can have up to 3 attachments. Sockets. Yes, I gotta do that. It's because my neck is fucked. Man. Erling Haaland. That's kind of crazy. Erling Haaland. How's he looking like over here?
Everybody, welcome back to Careful Boys. We are returning off the record. We got a hot seat episode for
Hot seat.
Somebody brand new that we are lucky to have with us. Cinematographer, director, and Smash Brothers enthusiast, and champion, and undefeatable opponent, Colleen Lionheart.
Hey.
Hey, you're on.
And in hot seat fashion, where we like to turn up the heat, let's start it off cold. And because Bart's not here, in place of Bert Swan, we're gonna have Bert Lawn.
If I'm sitting in this chair, we're not gonna do a cold question.
Thank God.
We're not gonna do.
No, motherfucker, it has to start cold. This is why it's called hot seat.
How many Super Smash Brothers championships do you have under your belt?
0.
Well,
That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold.
It depends though. We've had sometimes we've made we've made tournaments up amongst ourselves.
Sure. Like, are we talking like?
All right, I'll do it for Bart. All right.
Cold question.
My
let's
introduction
go.
was a complete lie.
What is your most favorite office supply?
How do I turn this? Oh, I'm already up.
That's a cool question. That's a cool. My bad.
Hey, level 3s are unlocked. Oh yeah.
A pen. Okay.
A pen. Like, you know, yeah, but you know, like that really, really good pen. There's always that one specific pen that writes better than the others.
Yeah, and then when you say give me a pen and someone gives you one that's not that, you're like,
pen.
not this shit.
Right. It's like the plastic, like blue one that you're like, you never want.
No.
Not that
I
one.
like the clicky ones. I love the clicky ones.
Ooh, the clicky ones. Love multiple clicks.
Yeah.
I like the one with 3 colors.
Do you like those pens where there's like different colors and
Wow.
you click down the different
I'm not a
side?
child, Ryan.
Well, hey, we just said we like that.
Oh, I just, oh man.
She just spit in our face, dude.
I'm a woman, Ryan.
I'm a woman.
Women like
I'm a
gel
woman.
pens too.
Gel pens.
My wife does love gel pens, actually. She
Yeah,
like
my wife
wants-
does too.
She wants them for her birthday and for Christmas.
Yeah, they always dry out.
You know that you've used it to exhaustion. Interesting.
Wow, you caught me there.
Interesting.
The sparkly kind?
Has everybody ever used the crow quill pens where the ink has the fucking?
That's the pen I'm talking about. I pluck it from a bird and then.
Can we just talk about pens instead of doing stupid hot seat? please?
I just talk about different kinds of writing utensils.
It's supposed to be a cold question, guys. They're supposed to end there. Let's turn up the heat a little bit.
So your last name is Lionheart. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the origin of your last name? Where does it come from?
The heart of a lion.
Well, yeah.
So Africa, the savannah?
You guessed it.
Your lineage, did you ever do a 23andMe?
No, I did Ancestry.com, I think.
And what were your results?
Mostly European.
Get out, me too.
Yeah. I mean, and then 30% Chinese.
Whoa!
Where did that come from?
No, I'm told
China?
Got us excited. You're like, you are part of this channel.
Yeah, welcome.
30%'s kind of high.
That's what I've been.
European, you would be like, yeah, I'd be 70-30, you know?
30's pretty high for China.
I was gonna tell you, I did.
But that was not the one I
and it
want.
said I was 99%.
I guess I get this
Chinese,
one.
so that was
But then I need runics, and I need 200 runics.
1% European.
Wow.
I wish
Bollocks.
I got 1% of anything.
Wait, no. I can get it.
It just says
It's the bonus.
Did you grow up in LA?
I did. Born and raised.
Local. Wow, I rarely meet people in entertainment that are actually
That's what I need.
local.
Everybody
Yeah,
says that,
super rare.
except for the locals,
Right.
because we also know locals.
I got to meet.
Whoa.
Captain
Nuh-uh.
one time, and he was a local.
William Shatner?
No, the new one.
Oh wait, no, the other. Oh, Captain Kirk. My bad.
Chris Pine, huh?
I was outside of an improv club, and he was like there, and he knew my friend, and then I met him that way, and he was about to be Kirk for the first time, but I knew that he was cast as him. I was like, oh shit, you're gonna be Captain Kirk? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, oh, that's kind of sick. And then yeah, he was.
So is he from Glendale or what?
I don't know. He's from LA, but I thought that was great. 'Cause I met so many people in the industry, same shit, and you can't believe when they're actually from here.
Yeah, I mean, but which is strange because LA is so vast.
True, because when you're actually from LA, you never say you're from LA. You say you're like, right. You're like Redondo Beach or whatever, right? But when you leave LA, you go, I'm from LA. You don't say you're from West Covina.
So what part of LA are you from?
West Hills. You're like, where's that?
I totally know where West Hills is.
Oh, give it away. Or it's the word interesting.
I barely know where we are, bro.
Oh, that place is great.
Not what I expected.
Wait, where is West Hills?
It's next to Woodland Hills.
Oh, the
And then the other hills.
I could have guessed that.
Okay, I know that. I know that area. That's the other valley. This is the San Gabriel Valley. Yes. It's GV, baby. Does anyone ever travel and go,
I gotta give the kids
Oh,
something.
like travel to another country.
yeah, and then they ask where you from. You're like, I should start, huh? They're like, where are you from? SGV.
And they're like, cool. Where's that? That's the problem with that.
That's why people just say you're from LA. Like, that's exactly why. Because if
I knew it.
in LA, they'll be like, where's West Hills?
Really, it's like how
Dude,
far do you want to have that conversation with?
rap.
30 cities here.
I just want to keep it moving.
Is it true? I mean, dude, the LA people who talk about freeways too much, is that accurate or what?
I mean, I don't know. Like, to be honest, I don't have a lot of evidence, so I personally don't talk about it.
It's a given.
It's a given. Like,
Oh, really? How'd you get here?
Yeah, was
Teleportado.
Uber I drove.
You know, you want to know what the
Anyway.
you want to know? You know how, like, when you know someone's not a local. Someone is a local, what they would respond with is they always tell you, "That's not LA."
Right.
No matter what you fucking say,
Unless you live in downtown.
It's just not their part of LA.
yeah.
No matter what, you're standing on the fucking home plate in Dodger Stadium. Yeah, it's LA.
Which is okay. I'd hate to think you got help in this.
She knew what she was doing. The bleachers are, you're not in fucking LA.
Real locals will always ask that ain't fucking LA. It doesn't matter what city.
That's not LA. That's so true.
You say you from fucking Huntington Park, but that ain't LA.
So what is the heart then? Is it the financial district? Fucking, you know, like
Pershing Square.
like what makes it the main part? You know, like the fucking jewelry district.
There's no consensus. There's no like consensus like, oh, that's LA.
I think Skid Row. That's probably the heart of it. The beating heart of LA spreads out.
If we cut another way, the bridge above us should reappear.
That you have not
Right.
yet, that you're looking.
Expect resistance.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yes and no. Like, I have my like overall achievements that I'd like to hit. Mostly with my company. It being a more creative agency that has its tiers of directors and producers and editors and everybody within that. And that way I can just run the company and then do the projects I'm actually passionate about.
why is this in HD?
What's funny?
I only needed it at 480. 8,000?
Literally, all editors fucking do this, right? And then
What the
like, they do
fuck?
yeah. What does catering do?
Jesus.
Taste it. Taste it. Make sure it's good.
8,000? It's up to 9.
A natural progression.
Something's up with it. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But
That kind of
it's been an hour and a half. It's fun. I can test out a bunch of things. About to be 12 anyway, so.
Then you edit the call sheet.
I mean, I just finished that, so it's not too
done
bad.
every job up to the point.
Probably be on a little later. Catch y'all tonight.
So I want to be a director that actually
Peace.
has